What's up, community? How everyone is feeling today? Oh my god, hello everyone. Today will be a big day, dude. I'm literally sweating from my hands at the moment. You know what I mean? Like literally. Like literally, you know? Big day, we are releasing Peck PHP finally all together here on stream, okay? So how everyone is feeling today? Is everyone excited? I hope you are, because I'm literally, you know, excited about finally releasing Peck PHP. And yeah, I want to know how you guys are feeling today. I'm going to show you everything, like literally how I do things, like how I tag the package, how I usually announce things, you know, what is the procedure that I usually do, you know, what I typically do to get the best engagement possible and everything. So yeah, man, you guys have been here since the beginning, most of you. And you guys know that we have been working on this tool, call it Peck PHP. Now I have a couple of news for you all, okay? I have a couple of news for you all. By the way, thank you so much, Asler, for the subscription through Prime. I really appreciate your support, dude. But yeah, basically, you all know we have been working on this project called Peck PHP for a couple of streams already. And I have news for you. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the news? Just check this out. Check the new artwork, the new logo provided by David Hill. Oh boy, this is the logo type, or the new logo, the new design of Peck PHP provided by David Hill. You know, it is awesome. I know. Oh my god, I love it. You know, feels really cool to see a logo like this on a package of mine. Thank you so much. I also agree it's a nice logo. Props to David Hill. David Hill, designer at Laravel. Congratulations, dude. You are awesome all the time, man. So let's just say awesome. You know, awesome work to David Hill. Excited to see everyone on stream once again. I make PT, welcome to the stream. Steno983, welcome to the stream. Exanos, Govar, Crash, Fixer as well. Yeah, by the way, today I'm starting a little bit early because we are releasing Peck PHP, so we need to do it a little bit early while everyone is awake, you know what I mean? Otherwise, people will only see it tomorrow, and we don't want that, right? Eno Sports, welcome to the stream. Megacorp CTO, welcome to the stream. Asian, welcome as well. And yeah, Transcode, Eno Sports, everyone, literally welcome to the stream, man. Amazing work from David Hill, I agree, man. Actually, there is like multiple versions he delivered, so just like a real designer, he actually delivered this rectangular logo, but also delivered a square logo, which is used right here. This is literally the square logo he delivered as well, which you can use over there. I also have the rounded logo, which you can use for Twitter, you know. It's just awesome to be able to work with a guy like that, to be honest. Andres says, Peck means keys here. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. But I did. I don't know. Oh my god. Pass PHP, pint, pail. I cannot wait to see the reaction of people when they find out that this package's name is Peck. I'm so happy about this. Gizzy Rex, welcome to the stream. Indukan, welcome to the stream as well. Linus Dev, welcome everyone. Kitty Roy, welcome to the stream. Constantine, welcome to the stream. Nidek, Jason, Rivdoy, Aslan, Roberto, everyone welcome. Okay, today we have a big planning, okay? I want to show you. You guys are here since the beginning, since the early days. So I want to show you first, like the video I have created for this package. And you guys let me know what you think about the video, okay? I want to show you, okay? So let's move here. So I have literally a video I have created for this release. It's still members only, so it's still private, like nobody can see it, you know, so only you and me, you know what I mean, just us, you know. So it's still like insanely private, so we are going to watch this together. I have created this video during the afternoon, and you guys let me know if this is a good promotion for the video. Pizindo is saying Lex podcast comings with Taylor. Yeah, man, Taylor is so, you know, is super smart dude, and I'm happy that he is literally being interviewed by Lex. I think that's awesome, you know, awesome for Laravel, but awesome also for Taylor. He deserves that 1000%, you know what I mean? Okay, you guys excited to watch the video? Are you going to watch the video or what? Let's watch this, man. Let's watch this. Okay, so what I have to do is what do I have to do? Nothing, right? I have to take off the music though. Okay, music off. You guys ready? You guys ready? I'm ready. I am ready for this, man. I am ready. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's start this. Let me know how the sound is. The sound is always like the big deal. How the sound of the YouTube video is. Let me know. What's up, community? My name is Nuno, and today I have something really cool to show you. All right, how is the audio, by the way? Is the audio okay? Let me know. Let me know on the chat if the audio is okay, by the way. Audio is normal. Okay. Does that mean the audio is good, I guess, right? Okay, let's start on this. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, community? My name is Nuno, and today I have something really cool to show you. I've been working on this project called Peck PHP, and just like Past or Pint, this will fit like magic your PHP tooling. Now, besides having this amazing logo, what this CLI tool does is literally tell you how many typos or misspellings you have in your project. So here's an example where I have misspelled or made a typo on attributes with double E, and I have Peck PHP just telling me that. Now, Peck PHP is not only about documentation, but it's also about file names, class names, method names, property names, and more. Let me show you. Here I am on this fresh Laravel application, and the only thing I'm going to type is composer require Peck PHP --dev. After requiring Peck, the next step is running Peck by typing vendor bin Peck. And on the first run, the configuration file will be created under peck.json. Now, this peck.json is a simple file that uses a Laravel preset, which comes with a bunch of words that are truly known on the Laravel ecosystem. But that being said, let's clear our terminal and run Peck for the first time. Vendor bin Peck, and as you can see, by default it doesn't detect any misspellings on my project. But let's create one file under the app directory. Let's call this file persons with double N, for example. If I do this and I run Peck, you will see that Peck will immediately point me in the right direction, just telling me the following. You have a misspelling under the person.php, which is the file name. You do mean person. And I actually meant person, so I can just come here and fix the issue by renaming this class from person with double N to person with single N. If I run now vendor bin Peck, no longer detects this issue anymore. But there is more. Let me show you something even better. Here I have this person class where there is this property name with double E, as you can see, is incorrectly spelled, but also this PHP annotation with double E on the name, but also this method name with double E on the name of the method as well. What happens if I run Peck on this? Let's clear our terminal and run vendor bin Peck, and as you can see, Peck is literally telling me that I have 3 misspellings on this project. The first one on the property, but also another one on the PHP annotation, but also another one on the method name. So as you can see, this is really powerful. If I were to go here and I fix all of this by renaming name with double E with name with a single E, as you can see, Peck PHP should just now pass as expected. Now, just like any other tool of mine, everything is fully customizable. So something you can do is go to the peck.json file and configure the words that should be ignored, but also configure the paths that Peck should ignore. Now, today we are releasing Peck 0.0, so there is still a lot of things to improve. One of them is the fact that the Aspell, which is the underlying tool we are using behind the scenes, doesn't detect all the words on the planet. For example, it doesn't actually know the Laracast word. So if I were to run vendor bin Peck, you can see that it thinks that Laracast is actually a misspelling. So we are improving this every single day. Something you can do for now is ignore that word directly in your peck.json, or if you want to contribute to the project and you believe that that given word is like a technical common term, you can add that word directly to our presets in our own repository. So obviously over time this project will continue to learn and grow and get better every single week. Now, I would like to end this video by saying thank you all for the 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I really appreciate all your support on this my streaming journey, and I will continue make my part on making PHP a better place. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out. Oh my god, that's good, right? That's a good video. Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad. That's a good video, right? What do you guys think about this? I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited about this, man. Oh my god. I cannot wait to get this out of the way. What do you guys think about the video? Is the music like literally on the top? I love the music. I love the way I've pitched the project, so I'm so happy about this. Oh my god, and just like the fact that now we have Wow, Linus Dev, thank you so much for a bunch of tier 1 subscriptions donated to me. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate your support. By the way, all your money will be reinvested on making the stream better. And by the way, for those who don't know me, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer. And you know, I do everything I can to improve the PHP ecosystem every single day. If you enjoy my content, give me a follow, a like, and everything, like, you know. And what else can I say? And yeah, I'm publishing YouTube videos every single day at 1 p.m., but also live streaming every single day at night at 9 p.m. Thank you, thank you. I also think the video is awesome, man. I also think, I know, super happy about this. All right, it's time. You know, it's actually time to get this out. You know what I mean? So there is a few things we have to do. Okay, there is a few things we have to do. The first one is literally to tag this project. So it's still like non-tagged. It's not yet tagged. So we need to tag this, okay? Obviously, I have worked my ass off yesterday night to literally clean up things, you know, making sure the README is okay. We now have this amazing logo from David Hill, which just looks impressive. I love this logo. I love how informal it looks like, you know. I love it. So amazing work by David Hill, which is the head of designer at Laravel. He helped me out with this. We also have like this very clear example about, you know, how Peck is so good. Literally here, for example, where I'm saying that the attributes is misspelling. It's a misspelling, and you know, you probably can fix this by changing this to attributes. And obviously, there's a bunch of stuff I have added yesterday night. One of them is the presets stuff. So now when you run Peck for the first time, something I do is literally put you the preset Laravel. So, you know, all of the words that typically exist on Laravel, but people don't use it that much, or they are not on dictionaries, things like, you know, fillable, or illuminate, or, you know, so kind of these words who are Laravel specific, they just work out of the box now with Peck PHP. So I've done that. This was kind of started by Konstantin, by the way, but I have literally merged the pull request and kind of finished the pull request locally, but it's now done. What else I have done yesterday night? So presets were merged. Oh, I have done this option called ignore all. So what this does is literally like, if you want to install Peck on an existing project, but you want to kind of fix the spelling mistakes from that point only, so you want to kind of ignore any existing spelling mistake, you can just ignore everything and start working from that point, which I think it's a good improvement overall. And did I do anything else? I also made, so basically now, if you run on the very first run, if you run it without the -- init, I will still init the configuration for you. So people start immediately with a Laravel preset. You know what I mean? I feel like most of the people are using this for the first time will be Laravel developers. So yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, Bega is just saying that everything that ends with able, like usable, will, yeah, exactly. So basically like storable, fillable, you know, kind of these very specific wordings from Laravel, they are kind of supported already. Bunkers, thank you so much for the second time subscribing to my Twitch channel. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. So yeah, I've done that. And what else I have done yesterday? Clean a bunch of stuff, you know, fix it up, also a few bugs as well. But this is literally ready, okay? So what I typically do when something like this is like ready for actual, you know, release, the first thing I work on is effectively the release. So let's move here into PHP Storm, see if we are using the latest and the greatest, and we are. What else can we do? Well, the first thing I need to do is work on a changelog. So we have a changelog, which doesn't have anything yet. Typically, a changelog looks like this. So I have like this, you know, this title changelog, and I just say that, you know, all the notable changes for this project are documented in this file. The file format is based on keep a changelog. So literally this format you are seeing right now, this is standard on the industry of changelogs, okay? It's not something I came up with, you know? It's not a format I've invented. It's literally something that's used all the time by this format, call it keep in the changelog. And also this project obviously adheres to semantic versioning. If you don't know what semantic versioning is, literally like these three numbers, like v10.0, where the first number is any patch or bug fix. The second one is minor. So if you have a new feature, potentially, you know what I mean? This kind of deal. And the final one is a major version, okay? At the moment, we are releasing this on alpha version or beta version. Will be a 0.1 version, you know what I mean? And I want to do this because I feel like the CLI tool is literally not ready yet for any kind of serious production use, but you can start playing with it and actually finding spelling mistakes. But there is still a lot to improve. You know, if you run Peck PHP on the massive project, there will be a bunch of false positives at the moment. But if you run Peck on a small to medium size, it will actually give you already very good insights. You know what I mean? So I feel like today we're going to release for sure 0.1.0. That will be the very first release of Peck PHP, and the very first message I'm going to send to this changelog is literally adds first version. There is any questions so far, or are we chilling? Peralta from TikTok is saying the following. Do you think I will be able to progress as a software engineer by going to a regular course and not going to university? I'm gonna be honest, dude. I feel like, at least for me, I feel like university didn't do as much. You know, I had fun, but literally everything I have learned, I probably could have learned without even going to university. But you know, it's your choice. You do whatever you want to. Okay, I can give you a website where you can learn a little bit about PHP and web development and Laravel if you want to, which is literally the website I have learned programming myself. It's called Laracast, and I'm going to send you the link real quick. Where do I have that link, by the way? There we go. Laracasts. So this is literally a platform where I have learned, you know, oh my God, Laracasts. There we go. This is literally the platform I have used to learn, you know, software engineering. And, you know, I've learned literally PHP, Laravel development, front-end development. Everything was from that website. And you can ask anyone on this chat today, like what they think about Laracast, and everyone will say you that Laracast is literally one of the best places to learn, you know, at least PHP development, Laravel development, you know, back-end, front-end development. You know, give it a try. There is some free lessons. You know, if you liked it, just keep learning, I feel like. Ben James is saying, I did university, but everything I have learned was outside of university. You know, yeah, I mean, every case is a case. You know, the only thing I can tell you is that there is a lot you can learn too without going to university. But yeah. I also feel like university gives you a lot of theory, but like actually getting stuff done, the practical thing you will learn on the real job. That's my feeling, you know. But literally Laracast today is still my favorite place to, you know, if I want to learn anything today, I go to Laracast. That's what I do. You know, that's what I do today. I go here and I pick just a topic I want to learn. There is like multiple series, multiple, you know, teachers and everything. There is stuff about past PHP as well. Object-oriented principles in PHP, which is a very beginner lesson, you know. PHP for beginners, for example. 30 days learning Laravel. I absolutely love this. So, you know, if this is something that you would do, you know, there is some free lessons as well. So you can learn a bunch looking at this website, okay? Konstantin Ross is saying, I went to university and in an entrepreneurship in Germany. Most of the practical stuff in good software I learned from work. It was the same with me. I'm going to be honest with you. It was literally the same. Linus Dev is saying that Laracast is great, but their lifetime plan was the best investment for my Laravel journey so far. Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. Now I'm using like the Laravel license that the company provides to watch Laracast, so I don't need that anymore. But yeah, what were we doing? Yeah, we were literally, you know, changing the changelog. So this is the first thing I want to do. So let's just go here, clear the terminal. Let me make the font. Yeah, the font is okay, I guess. But I can make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to click on Settings on PHP Storm and bump this to potentially 24. Yeah, feeling better, but it can still be bigger, I feel. Let's put this into 26, perhaps. For some reason, the font on the editor itself is not actually changing. Go here into font. Okay. And what is the editor deal? Editor, color scheme, console font, color scheme font. Use the same column, blah, 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 blah. Can I do this? I'm so confused right now. Oh, maybe I'm using some sort of zoom or whatever. Anyways, let's continue like this. All right, so changelog, let's type git add -p to kind of pull this changelog or push this changelog to remote. So I'm going to say that I want this change, and that's it. And I'm going to type on the commit message docs, or yeah, docs release 0.1, okay? And I'm going to push this to GitHub. What else do I want to do? Well, I want to git pull, of course, because I literally forgot to do that. And now I'm going to push again. And we should be chilling. Yes, we are. The next step I want to do is tag and push the tag, which is something a little bit different. I don't think I have ever done that on stream, by the way. Okay, this will be kind of the first time we are going to tag something on stream. You know what I mean? Let me put here some music for me, please, if you don't mind. That's actually a very good question. Do you prefer the live stream with music or without music? Linus Dev is asking, what git command did you just use? Can I choose every change if I want to commit it? Yeah, so I'm gonna show you. So let's change something here. Like, you see this check command, for example? I'm gonna make a change here, but also, you know, a change here potentially and another change here. So if I type git add-p, I can literally select if I want this change. If I don't want, I say no with an N. If I want, I say yes with the Y. You know what I mean? That's the way it works. Oh my god, I made the typo on the commit message. Oh, it was literally the last one. Come on, man. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Please no. Please tell me you are literally lying right now. Come on, look at this. Does this look even professional right now? Release. Oh my god, I need to fix this. Jesus Christ, Nuno. Just do your job right now. Oh my god. Dude, I would love to know what git amend is. I'm gonna let you explain me once, you know what I mean? I have literally no idea, so I'm gonna make it simple. I'm gonna literally do... What can I do? I'm gonna do a stupid change, I feel like. I'm gonna literally do a stupid change. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stupid change right here. Adds first version. Okay, something really stupid. There we go. All right, let's get my shit together. Release 1.0 or 0.0. Jesus, again. All right, we got it. Oh my god, I could have done the git commit allow empty. That's right, Constantine. Yeah, that's right. Adrian is saying amend and force push. I could have done that. Yeah, for sure. Constantine is saying you don't have to change anything if you do allow empty flags. Interesting. All right, dudes. So changelog, everything is done. The next step is literally tagging the package. Okay. So typically what I do is I type git tag -- list, and this will basically give me the list of versions this package has. At the moment we have 0. Okay, at the moment we have 0. That's why you are seeing an empty file. So what I'm going to do now is type git tag v.0. Like, this is literally the very first version we are going to tag. I always prefix this with a v. Okay, and once I do this, the next step is type git push -- tags, which will basically push this given tag. Okay, so if I do this, I should have literally this tagged in push to production, meaning that now if I go to Safari, I should literally see this new version on the package, and I do. So I click on tags, and here we go. Package is tagged on this very early version 0.0. So this is done. Okay, next step is making the video public. Okay, that's the next step. So let's go into video details and actually make this visible to everyone. Okay, am I missing anything so far? Because typically I don't do this on the live streams. Okay, I don't do this on live streams. This is a little bit offline. So I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, so I make this public and I save it, and that's it. Introducing Peck PHP. What do you guys think about this title, by the way? Introducing, dudes, you guys would be impressed by the science that exists on the YouTube title. And the science is even bigger for the YouTube thumbnail. You guys know what I mean? Yasin Diaf is asking, what is the difference between tag and release? There is no difference between those two. Okay? So when you are tagging a package, you are releasing a new version of that package. It's the same. Okay? They are connected. You know what I mean? So I was just saying, you would be surprised to know the science on a YouTube title, on a YouTube description, on a YouTube thumbnail is actually surprisingly impressive, okay? But yeah, we have introducing PackPHP, spot wording or spelling mistakes in your code base. This looks cool, okay? And we have the repo just below. Let's publish this, and it's done. Okay, it's saved. I'm gonna give you the link, guys, if you guys want to watch this and by your own, okay? There we go. There we go. There we go. Peralta, my name on the Twitch is Nuno Maduro, by the way, okay? Is this one. And tweet as well. There we go. So YouTube video is out. What else do I need? Next step is making a tweet about this, okay? So where can I do a tweet? I can go here. Yeah. And I can click on post. Now I'm gonna show you what I have wrote so far for the tweet, okay? I'm gonna show you real quick, okay? Barthox, thank you so much for the subscription through Prime. I really appreciate your support. Everything, you know, all the money I get from this will be reinvested on making the stream better. I really appreciate you. Thomas, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I have opened the tweet thing. Let's actually, you know, release this deal. So I'm gonna click on media, and I'm gonna select the preview pack. I think this is the one. Yeah, there you go. So this is literally my thumbnail for the tweet, and the next step is following the tweet content, which should be, by the way, meanwhile, can anyone send me the Giulio Calvagari, one of the contributors, is Twitter handler, and the Constantine as well, by the way. Send me those two, by the way. GoStar22, hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, man. All right, so next step is following the tweet, is doing a tweet. So I have this tweet. You guys let me know, man. There is so many science on tweets as well, you know. If you write the tweets differently, you know, they will get different engagement. Different people will engage with the tweet as well. It's just a whole science as well, okay? So I was thinking something like this, okay? Proud to introduce you to PackPHP, a tool designed to... I actually feel that this should be a CLI tool designed to spot wording and spelling errors in your codebase. Like its family members, Pint, Past, Pale, and others, it seamlessly integrates into the PHP ecosystem. What do you guys feel about this? Yes or no? Do you like it? What do you guys think? I like it personally, but you know, you let me know. The second tweet needs to be the video itself, so I'm going to click on add. Here is a full demo of PackPHP. Looks cool. Thank you, Charlie Boy and Chuggy Coffee. Really appreciate that feedback, by the way. Looks okay. Okay. Let's move forward then. Hello. So here is the full demo of PackPHP. So here comes the video link. Do we have? Tagis is saying the following: isn't wording and spelling errors more or less the same? It is, dude. It is. But something I want to avoid, like I'm pretty sure one of the first tweets will be, isn't this like PHP Stan? It will be like one of the first tweets, you know? So I want to kind of make people learn by reinforcing that this is literally spelling in wording. It has nothing to do with types or incorrect methods or whatever. It's truly about spelling mistakes, you know, errors, literally, you know what I mean? Typos. So that's why I'm like literally saying that thing two times. I would even say it 3 times if I had to. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure people will still confuse this with PHP Stan. You know what I mean? But let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I'm confused. There is hope. There is hope in this world. Okay. So I need the YouTube link. I think I did send you the YouTube link at some point, right? Where is it? There we go. Just found it. Okay. Copy the link. YouTube video. We need to check if the thumbnail is good. Not perfect, but here is the full demo of PackPHP. Yeah, this looks cool. This looks awesome. Okay. Next one. Okay, so we have the announcement, we have the video. The third one needs to be the repo. Okay, it needs to be the repo. So let's go here and actually copy the repo. so people can actually come here to install the project. So I'm going to move this and come back and do another link. Something that you guys need to understand is that Twitter hates links. Like, any kind of post you make, the amount of links you put on the post will downgrade the likelihood of actually people seeing the post. You know, Twitter is getting smarter and smarter regarding links, and I wouldn't be surprised if at some points links wouldn't work anymore. Because, for example, if you go to Instagram today, you cannot make a post with a link. Okay? If you go to TikTok, you cannot make a post with a link. If you go to any sort of, you know, social media out there, probably at this point, only LinkedIn and Twitter allows links at this point. You know what I mean? Bard Buzz is saying, maybe use Meteor PHP code-based spell checker. Yeah, Meteor is so common in AI that I would rather not use it, you know? At least for now, if you don't mind. An empty line, Linus? Let me check. Nah, no plans for an empty line. I typically don't like to have a lot of space between the text and the thumbnail, because then like the retweet and the like button are so far away from the actual content that people tendentially have less likelihood of clicking on the like. You know what I mean? Dude, if there is a thing that I know about, is about social media. It's literally, you know, it's programming in social media. That's the only thing I'm good at. You know what I mean? So there is this very little things, but I'm just used to it. Florian Beer, welcome to the stream, dude. Tuto, welcome to the stream as well. By the way, me and Tuto, we are trying to find more content creators on the PHP ecosystem. Ideally, people that stream every single day or almost every single day. So we have the tweet, we have the full video. Next step is the project. And check this out. Check this logo, man. Oh my lord. How look this is, man. Just check this out. Peck PHP. Oh my god. Isn't this looks awesome? Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Omni Blues, welcome to the stream, dude. GhostStar22 is just saying, I just followed your advice, starting learning Laravel, watching Laracast, and I really recommend it. Yeah, it's awesome, Laracast, man. Florian is saying that this logo looks pretty. I agree, man. All right, let's change this content by this following one. To get started, explore the documentation in our repository, and then I give the link. Today, we are releasing the version 0.0. which still has room for improvement. You may encounter false positives or areas that needs refinement. Refinement is so much AI at the moment. Or areas that could be better. There we go. Please do not hesitate in creating an issue in repository if you spot anything. Let's just do this, I feel. Omni Blues is saying Aspel takes forever to download. How big it is? I have literally no idea. I have no idea how big Aspel is. BB is saying that needs tweaking. What do you mean? You mean the logo? Oh, no. I'm not touching on this logo. I love it. Tigis is asking me, in your opinion, what is the impact of emojis on X algorithm? I don't know, man. I really don't know. What I do know is that if you put a lot of emojis, that tweet will be more recommended to people that tendentially like tweets with emojis, you know? So on the PHP space, I would say go in the betweens. I don't use emojis at all, though. Oh, you mean tweaking for the content? Yeah. I will use which still has room for improvement. I will keep it like this for now, I think. Okay, so there is one last thing I want to say, which is the thanks, you know, the credits and everything like that. So I'm going to put at the end something like, finally, a huge thank, and there will be the huge thanks too. We have Constantine. So do we have Constantine's Twitter, by the way? Oh my god, now will be tough to find. Can you send me again, Constantine, if you don't mind? I also agree this logo is absolutely fire, man. I actually need both Twitter handlers, you know, yours and thank you, CTO Megacorp. I really appreciate. So we have Constantine Ross, Constant, Constant. Oh my god, this will take me a while. There we go, Constantine Ross. Also need the Julio, please, by the way, because he also actually contributed with a bunch of stuff to this package. Giulio Cavalgari. Constantine just said that he added the links above. I cannot see it, dude. I think YouTube may actually do not. Yeah, thank you. I think YouTube actually may not allow you to publish links, by the way. So Giulio Cavallari. This is the one, and the amazing people on my live streams. Chat. This is for you all, okay? This is for you all. For a lot of people who are, you know, some of you are always here every single day, and Adrian, Pick and Flow, you know, I can't remember everyone. It's literally tough. But there's a lot of people who are here every single day that I really appreciate your support, okay? While building this tool. So, yeah. Who else? So we have to say thanks to David Hill as well. David Hill for the amazing logo. Do we have... Yeah, we can do something like for the badass logo, okay? And now I'm going to use an emoji just real quick. Something like, we could say pretty logo, because David Hill actually doesn't like the pretty word. But I'm going to use for the badass logo, okay? Just something like this, okay? So I think that's it. Are we ready, guys? Should we publish post all? Are you guys ready or what? Should we publish this? What do you guys think? Oh my god, feels good. I'm always sweating when this happens, man. I sweat from my hands. It's just crazy. All right, should I post this? What do you guys think? Should I do it? All right, let's make it count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you all, dudes. Let's go. Here we go. Proud to introduce you to Peck PHP. Oh my, I don't want to read it. Dude. I'm afraid of making a mistake, and then I will regret for the rest of my life. I don't want to read this. Let's not read this. All right. Gonna send you guys a link. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh my god. Here we go. I don't want to read the tweet anymore, man. I'm so afraid that literally I made a typo on the tweet content that will screw everything up. So yeah, man, I'm proud of this, you know, proud that we have made all of this together. It really, you know, feels good, man, feels good. Live streams, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like live streams at this point are really on the perfect thing I wanted, which is I'm still able to do open source. I'm still able to produce content. On top of that, I'm still able to produce content from my YouTube videos, because on every single live we do, there is always these segments during the live stream which are insanely important. So I have literally watched my channel here. And what's up, community? My name is... It is kind of crazy that every single live stream we managed to have something, you know, we managed to build something like a very small segment where I'm able to explain something to the community, and I love it, you know, I love it. Okay, great question. So Mayak Putsies is saying this pack needs to be published on packages. So actually I already have done that. I already have done that on like 2 weeks ago when I first started the project. There is this small YouTube video called it Publishing Pack on Packages, and literally you know, explains a little bit how I have done that, literally, you know, publishing into packages deal. But it is crazy that within 2 weeks, so we started this project 2 weeks ago altogether, 2 weeks ago, and now we are releasing it, you know. And I feel, I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like Pack PHP have the potential to be as big as Pint or Past PHP. Okay, the niche of Pack PHP is a little bit smaller, as you typically wouldn't need, you know, a spell checker in your project. But I feel that everyone will just say, oh my god, this is just huge. I can literally just, you know, install this project, run it locally, and bam, that's it. It's just working, you know. Alex Martin is saying, I am the 42 like on the stream. Thank you, man. I really appreciate putting like on my YouTube videos, man. Oh my god. All right, dudes, we literally made it. We made it. That's done. Done. Released, okay? The next step of this, you know, of this package, I'm gonna be honest with you. I will probably not bring any more content about Pack PHP to the live streams. So this is kind of the goodbye. You know, this is the goodbye. The goodbye to Pack PHP, meaning that we have made this project, we announced this we have done everything. Like, we started the project from scratch. I have published the project on packages. I have built everything live on stream. Everything, even the release moment, was made on stream. Okay, so this is the moment where we have completed the entire thing about Pack PHP. And probably it's very unlikely that I will bring any more Pack content to this channel. So we are going to move forward. You know what I mean? We are going to move forward to other type of content. It's very likely that we are going to bring a lot of Laravel content next. Okay? There is a few things I want to bring to the channel. One of them being building a Laravel application from scratch. Okay? So I'm going to invite you all. Go to my YouTube channel. Oh, my Discord channel. I'm going to post here my Discord channel, by the way. But go to my Discord channel, because we have literally a place where we suggest new ideas. Now, I will need your help for something, which is, I want to build a Laravel application from scratch with you all, but like literally do the full story, like we have done on Pack PHP. So I want to start the project from scratch. I'm going to host the application on Laravel Cloud and bring some Laravel Cloud content to this stream. You know what I mean? Bring some of Laravel Cloud content to the stream, like showing you how do I create databases on cloud, how do I add a cache, how do I, you know, add the project to the cloud platform, and then, you know, keep doing the development until we buy a domain and we have the website online. And I want to make this project hopefully complex enough so it actually becomes interesting, because so far, you guys know, so far, we have done some to-do content, to-do list, and things like that. To-do lists or a job board and anything like that. And I feel like I really want to bring something like a real-world application to this channel. You know? Something that have hundreds of past PHP tests. You know, have a real front end, potentially. You know what I mean? Potentially even have payments. You know what I mean? And we are going to have to develop everything to literally make this possible. So you guys go to that Discord channel and let me know ideas that you may have for this. Okay? Let me know. Constantine is saying, do you usually announce release on LinkedIn? Yeah, I will. After the stream, I will announce all of the releases on the different social medias I have. So LinkedIn, Pinkery, Blue Sky, you know, all of that stuff. Twitter is the main one. Like, I'm going to be honest, 80% of my traffic comes from Twitter. So, you know, I could pretend that everything comes from Blue Sky, but it doesn't. It just comes from Twitter. So Yasin is saying, I wish you didn't have built Pinkery on the back end, but literally built Pinkery on the live stream. Yeah, Pinkery was a very fun... Dude, I made Pinkery in 2 days. Isn't this crazy? I did Pinkery in like literally 2 days. Which is kind of mind-blowing, you know? But Pinkery is... like, the very first version of Pinkery was very different from what is Pinkery now. Pinkery now have many more features at the moment, you know what I mean? Yeah. Dikati is saying something using reverb. Potentially, you know, potentially. There is a problem about the usage of reverb, which typically you would use reverb when you need a full fleshed out front end on React or Vue.js. You know what I mean? Because you need broadcasting. So that probably would be too much complex, but we never know. I'm gonna think about that. So come to the Discord and chat with me of ideas we could do. I have some ideas myself. So obviously, you guys know I have developed this project, call it Pan PHP. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I have built this project called Pan PHP. Okay. This project almost had like 1,000 GitHub stars in 7 days. Okay. So obviously there is a huge need for something like this. Okay. Pan PHP is this analytics PHP package that really just works, as you can see right here. Has like, you type PHP artisan PAM and you can see, analytics immediately on the console. And it's as easy to get started as literally adding datapan tab 1, datapan tab 2, and then you go to the terminal, type, PHP artisan pan, and you see analytics. Now, potentially, one idea would be building a web version of this stuff. You know what I mean? Potentially. Could be one idea. But, I'm keen to know, like, what do you guys have in mind for the live stream, for the sequential live streams, because potentially will be multiple days doing a Laravel application. Okay. Make PT is saying a lot of news. I don't think so, dude. We have Laravel news already. And the problem about building a news website, it's not building the website itself, it's having people who publish news daily. You know what I mean? So I don't think so. Yeah, so this is a great point. Mohammed is saying, I would like to be an idea where people can contribute. So that is a must. Okay, that's a must. I literally want to build something that you guys can contribute. Just like I have done a little bit with Pinkery, where I had like 10 people literally working with me. I want something that even you guys, like everyone, can help. You know what I mean? So it needs to be something. It needs to be something that is simple enough, but complex enough as well. It will be a little bit challenging coming with an idea, but we need to come with something. Okay? Yeah, there is a few things, by the way, which Pan does very good, which is... Marchi, thank you so much for the subscription through Prime. Really appreciate your support. By the way, I have to say thanks to all of the subscribers so far. I have more than 250 subscribers on Twitch, which is mind-blowing for my first month. So I really appreciate every single subscription. All the money, I promise you, will be reinvested on making this stream even better, okay? I was saying that there is a few things that this Pan package solves. So one of the things, obviously, it solves is... it's super privacy focused. So for example, I don't actually track anything. Like, what is the person who clicked on this thing? What is the other person who clicked on that? I don't track anything. And obviously, the analytics information remain in your own database, which is very important for GDPR purposes. That European law where, the data needs to remain with yourself and it needs to be private and everything. So... but I want to build something as well that there is opportunities for people who are a little bit less experienced. They have their own opportunities to contribute to the project itself as well. So I need to think a little bit about this, okay? Yasin is saying that Google Analytics doesn't even work correctly with an SPA. Really? This does, by the way. This does. This literally works with inertia. So if you come here... there you go. It works out of the box with your favorite Laravel stack. Updating a color button on React won't trigger an impression, but seeing the same button on a different page will. Using Livewire, no problem. Pan works with that seamlessly too. Yeah, so this could be potentially one idea. What do you guys think? It could be an idea. Marche1984 is saying, well, I've been following you in one way or other since before you joined Laravel team. Really? That was a long time ago, dude. That was a long time ago, man. Takati is saying open source Discord Slack channel using Reverb and Livewire. Yeah, I don't know, man, because I also want to build something a little bit more unique. I want to make story, I want to make something that gets truly known by everyone, you know what I mean? So I want to make something that gets noticed, but it cannot be simple as as a chat, for example, or, it needs to be big enough, like Pinkery, for example. Pinkery is a very good example where got very popular out there. Needs to be something like that. I feel like the analytics idea is probably a good one, but there is this little problem, which is I never worked on an analytics company before, which typically means that I'm missing a lot of context here, you know what I mean? Constantine Ross is saying a video course platform like Teachable, but for self-hosted AOs. I don't know, man. I wanna grow on Twitch and YouTube for now. I don't have, you know, at least for now, I don't think I have plans of doing my own self-hosted platform, mainly because of discoverability, you know? People, like 80% of my viewership on YouTube comes from the YouTube algorithm. So, you know, it's not like I have the option of going on my own, you know, on my own platform, because then nobody discovers me. I'm on the phase of growth, not actually, you know, close myself. By the way, today's a little bit Q&A, starting from now, a little bit. I don't know how much time are we streaming already, but probably for the next 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, we're going to discuss a little bit and do some Q&A, okay? So if you have any questions regarding web development, you know, beginner's question, advanced questions, everything, now is your moment. Because typically during live streams, we don't have a lot of time for questions. So now is your opportunity, okay? Even for those who are watching me from TikTok, I know that sometimes you get a little bit overwhelmed by some of the discussions we have, but it's perfectly fine if you have a question, which is, you know, you probably will helping someone on the other side. That's fine, okay? Yeah, I don't think, dude, oh my god, everyone on YouTube is saying, let's do a NunoTube, Nuno2++. And Constantine Ross is saying, maybe let's do a platform where people can create courses. I don't think so, dude. At least it doesn't, you know, looks a good idea, but for now, I don't think it's a top priority. I really feel like for now, if I had like a top 5, the number 1 would be the analytics application, but let's see. Because I really feel it's something that I would use myself, you know? Typically, you know, when you want to build a project, you need to think, like, if you were to build something, like, would you use that? And I feel like in the past, most of the tools I have built, I use them myself, you know? So PastPHP, you know, I built a POC and I was using it since day one. Laravel Pint was like insta adoption. At the moment, Laravel Pint have millions and millions of downloads at the moment. So I knew that it would be popular. Peck PHP, I just know it will be popular. Probably won't be on the early phase because there is still a lot of false positives. I will have to work with the community to literally fix them. But I feel like over time, Peck PHP will be something that will have a huge adoption. But for now, I'm going to use it for sure. It's already on Laravel Cloud. This project we're watching right now is already on Laravel Cloud. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see here. Oh my god, these are a lot of questions. I love it. Okay, Tua Hawk is saying, I have a weird question. Let's say you have a pen on an actual Laravel application, but you want to fix something in combination with that project. So in Composer, you symlink pen to a local version. Is that a way, that is also a way to have some kind of dev composer.json that you cannot commit on? Yeah, I don't, so he's basically asking like, if there is a way of having like a composer.json.local potentially, so it doesn't go, so you don't accidentally commit that. I don't think there is a way to do that at the moment, okay? It would be a good idea. I'm going to be honest. It would be a good idea. Potentially, there's an opportunity there. Chucho is saying, I like the idea of building the analytics together. Yeah, me too. Santar is saying, Nuno on Laracas. I think, like, if I were to do something on Laracas as a video teacher, it would be on the past. Now I have my YouTube channel, you know. So I think if I were to do something, I would do right here with you guys. And like recording videos is not as funny as doing a live stream, because on live stream I can just discuss with you all. You know what I mean? Canada is saying not another social media app. Yeah, I'm done with social medias. I feel like Pinkery is awesome and I love Pinkery, but that's it regarding social medias. Plus, I think that text-based social medias, it will be tough for the future to ensure that there is actually real people speaking behind those accounts. So I don't know, man. Because AI, text-based AI is so strong today that it's just so tough to ensure that there is actually real people speaking behind those accounts. Wow, Gover is saying, because of your streams, now I have passed in PHP stand-on main project. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. I love it, man. And it's cool to see that now you have embraced a little bit some of these, good practices in PHP, man. Congratulations. Jill is saying, analytics is not already being done by the guys of Phantom. Dude, analytics have been done by 300 different products. Social medias also have been done by 300 social products, and I have still made Pinkery successful. So, I don't think that the fact that an idea exists already, it should be, a blocker for you. By the way, I'm gonna say you something which I truly believe on this. If you think, like, for example, if an idea exists already, and you don't tackle it because it already exists already, that's not a good way of thinking it, Typically, you need to think, like, how, if this would be different, I would use it, Something like that. So the idea comes from that, So if something already exists, it doesn't mean that you cannot use it or cannot do it, Like, all of the stuff I have built already existed, if you think a little bit, Like, PHP unit passed, PHP CS fixer pint, there is so many tools I have built already, which they are different enough to be their own projects, and that's why they are so successful. Let's call your next project Puno. I don't think so, dude. Could be a good name. Could be a good name for sure. Great question from Psycho. Does Pan track only single clicks or also a chain of clicks? I think Pan only tracks single clicks, so that's why I think there is an opportunity here to actually make that package really successful. I just know that the idea would be successful to begin with because, if this simple package, call it Pan PHP, gets so many traction so quick, I just know that if I would invest some time on this will be immediately successful. So it might actually be a good idea. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Analytics or what? What do you guys think about that? Khudizio is saying, are you looking for ideas for a web app or another open source project? So actually both. So I want to build a web application and make it open source so we can all build it together on the live stream. Something like Pinkery, basically, which is literally open source, and we have contributors every single day. That's kind of the goal. Mohammed is saying, if we are building trash app, tracking all the deleted records and putting them into the nice UI so that you can restore them later. Interesting. You mean like a Laravel application where we would listen to potentially, soft deletes or anything like that, and kind of capture that information on our own web app SaaS? I don't know. It will be a lot of data though. There will be a lot of data though. Alex Martin is saying, I may be able to hook you up with a great sponsor for the analytics project. That will be awesome, man. Thank you. Yasin is saying, I have a question. If we have an app with many countries and each country have its own payment methods, when I create a new country for each one of those stores in the DB or a configuration file? So if those payment methods are literally static to each one of those countries, I would probably do an enum. So, I would probably do something like this. I would probably create an enum. So I would create a folder with the name enums, okay? and probably something like building country as an enum. You know, with the namespace, app, or in this case, pack enums. And this will be an enum. What happening with my GitHub Copilot? It's literally not working. Anyways, this will be like a few cases like here, you know? And probably I would have something like a public function which says payment method. And then I would have a match statement which returns me like if we are in the United States but also in Canada, you know, something like this, return a new instance of, you know, of Stripe potentially, you know what I mean? Return Stripe. If you are on XIZ, return PayPal, blah, 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 blah. This is how I would fix something like that. What do you think about this? I would personally do something like this, I think. There is Dries Vince, who is like an expert on these kind of things, but it's probably the one way I would fix this. Bartek is saying, how about the PIM tool to orchestrate other tools? Super easy jumpstart. You know, I feel like Pint and Pass are already super easy to get started. Like Pint is composer required run, you know? Pass is almost the same. Peck is the same. Composer required and run. I feel like, you know, that, I mean, it cannot get easier than this. We can look at other ecosystems and it cannot get easier than this. Besides being on a language itself, you know, Rust, for example, has its own linter, which is like literally on the language itself. Jukitan is asking me, before Laravel Cloud, where were you hosting your projects? Laravel Forge. I had everything on Laravel Forge. Now I'm running everything on Laravel Cloud. Past PHP, Laravel 0, PHP Insight, like everything. Like all my projects are migrated to Laravel Cloud at the moment. And I love it. Tweenie is saying Webpan is a good idea. Oh my god. Are we really doing an analytics tool? Open source on top of that? Oh my god. Interesting. Peter Gins is saying the following: a monitor tool for a collection of sites with the version info of dependencies. Can you elaborate a little bit on that, if you don't mind? Alex Martin is saying a screen sharing app, call it PAP PHP. Oh my god, that's a genius. I mean, we need to put these names like somewhere. Let me go here. PAP PHP. Oh my god. Let's go here. Let's create a new. Let's go here to the README. Okay. First idea today is analytics app, basically, or web app, right? Which typically, I mean, this will be panned, but as a web application, right? All right, what do we have so far, which I like? Screen sharing app. I actually like this idea. I feel like Tuple is awesome, but potentially it could be fun building something, you know, but just like Tuple, you know what I mean? But Tuple is awesome, by the way. I love Tuple. Screen sharing PEEP PHP. Marsky 1984 is saying the following. Maybe I like to expand on what Laravel is already doing with IF being pounded and passwords, and maybe also with emails. Interesting. So some kind of layer of security for you know, for common passwords, but also potentially on the emails. Could be a good idea. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't like to be involved with projects which require strict rules of security. For some reason, scare the shit out of me. So I would rather not to touch on anything that, you know, concerns security. Every time I do something, or a tweet or a tip or anything that concerns security, comes this guy. Oh, actually, that's not actually it. You know, you're not doing it right. Security is way more advanced than it should be. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Alex Martin is saying maybe a monitor tool should be called Ping PHP. There is so many monitor tools already though, right? What could I add differently to the existing ones? You know what I mean? Charlie is saying +1 for the monitor tool. Canada is saying I see Laravel Plus that has a bit like analytics, sort of. It does. I don't think Laravel pulls. Oh, yeah. But I mean, the analytics we are talking here is a little bit more than you would typically think. You know, it's not like clicks and everything like that. It's more like, you know, full workflows within the application. It's a little bit more than that. You know, it's a real analytics tool, like Google Tag Managers and things like that. You know. Adrian is just send me the link PHP Safari. Is the PHP Safari link good to open on stream? If yes, let me know and I will open, okay? Gobar Gbar is saying, if you have a lot of eloquent queries with a lot of selects and relations, how do you structure them to be used on different places? I have usually a queries folder, okay? So on my Laravel apps, if I have queries which I think they are important enough for the business and they are complex enough, I have literally a queries folder, which the only thing they do is return a query builder object. And I keep them here so I can, you know, track them and see them individually and also test them in isolation, you know. Okay, Adrian, I'm going to open that link, okay? I don't know what that link is about, though. Yeah, Patricia on Code is just saying, actually, that's what I meant, man. Oh my god. Let's open here Safari real quick. There we go. So what is this, Adrian, by the way? Is this like... What is this exactly? And what it does. PHP Safari, see how it's used out in the wild. Let's put here something like, if I put past, a function does not seem to exist yet. Okay. Let's search for something like DD. Okay, it's like needs to be a PHP function. Var dump. Okay, var dump is being used 5 times. Let's click on var dump. So it's been used on past PHP. Yep, that's correct. Because sometimes we may not have a dump, so we use var dump. Past PHP as well. Jesus, why I'm seeing past PHP already on this variable that shouldn't be used in production? Oh my god. Doctrine as well. Composer. And Symfony var dump as well. Interesting. So basically allows you to see, like, you know, for those big PHP projects, how many are using the given function. That's it. Okay, Adrian sent me this link, which I'm going to open as well. Wow. Oh, it tells me, like, which are the most used PHP functions on this project. So I'm using sprintf. Yeah, I use sprintf a lot of times. This is actually a great question. When you guys want to put like some variable content, variable string content, usually use sprintf or you use like the concatenation thing. I'm going to show you an example. Like if you have, let's say, you want to echo something out, typically what I do is, you know, I will do something like this. Sprintf, hello, you know, hello world. How are you doing? You know, something like this. Let's put this in some actual PHP content so we can see like the difference. There we go. This would be the variable. You know, I typically use the sprintf, but I know some people like to do the concatenate, you know, a little bit differently. They like to do like this. Echo. Some people do this, but also some other people do this thing. Like this, and there is also this kind of approach. Tina is saying I don't use sprintf enough. I use concatenation. Yep. Yeah, kind of the easiest approach is this one. For some reason, I always end up using sprintf. For some reason. Constantine is also saying that he prefers sprintf. Me is the same, dude. I personally prefer sprintf. Yep. I use the assert a lot. Do you guys know what the assert is, by the way? If you know what is assert, say yes. If you don't know what is assert, say no. Which is actually a very interesting function, by the way. Which is not enabled by default on every single PHP server, which is not great, but yeah. Okay, we have a few yeses, a few nos. Most of people are saying yes, though. We have a few no's as well. Yeah, the cool thing about assert, which I use a lot on past PHP, for example, is that allows you to basically assert the value in runtime, okay? So if I go, for example, into my PHP Storm, if I'm using something like, let's go here into the binary of Peck, for example, and just use assert right here. If I do like assert true, this will pass, for example. Okay, this will just run, basically. Okay, let me just reset hard and go back to, you know, the original state. So if I do assert true, this will pass. As you can see, it's running. But if I do assert false, this will basically break the runtime, you know, the break time running of PHP, because literally false is not true, okay? So what you can do is literally do something like, okay, if the given string, like if it's not, assert that the given string is not empty, for example. You can do this kind of deals, which is kind of, you know, I like it. I use this function a lot. The only problem is that it doesn't seem to be enabled in all the PHP servers out there. That's the only problem about it. Dear name, yeah. Oh my god, there's this little thing about dear names which nobody knows. I'm gonna show you. So you guys know what dear name is about, right? I think everyone knows what dear name is about, okay? So dear name allows you to basically, if you are, for example, if I do something like echo, let's say, dear name of the current file, it'll basically echo me out, you know, the current directory, which is kind of expected, okay? However, I have seen countless times, and when I say countless, I say like countless times people doing this. You know, if they want the directory above, and if they want another directory above, they do this. I have seen this countless times. You know what I mean? So here, as you can see, I'm running this thing 3 times. So I went from bin to pack and pack to pack PHP. This is expected. However, something you can do, which is pretty cool, is literally just do this. Instead of calling this 3 times, just call it once and provide this second argument with a number 2. That's it. And you get literally the same result. I don't think a lot of people know about this, and it's actually very cool, you know, a very cool argument. So you can literally go all the way down into the way you want it. You don't have to, you know, call the dear name multiple times. I like this. What do you guys think about this? Yeah, it's called levels. That's literally the name of the argument. But yeah, cool website, by the way. Thank you, Agent, for this, okay? All right, dudes, we need to go back into our coding ideas. So we need, by the way, we need to come up with an idea, ideally before tomorrow, okay? Ideally before tomorrow. Where are my... Wait, what? There we go. This is our top 3 so far. But ideally before tomorrow, we need to have some ideas for this, okay? You guys didn't know this? Oh my god, the deer name stuff. It is kind of crazy. Patrician Code is saying a game. Dude, I don't know, man. So people actually, when I tweeted about that I went to university because of video games, everyone thought it was like, oh, he likes to do video games. No, dude. I like to play the video games. That's it. I don't like to do video games. You know what I mean? I don't know why people were thinking that I was going to, you know, some coding games thing. I was literally just, I was talking about video games, like literally, you know, playing video games. That's it. Warehouse management system. Oh, dude, that's boring, man. You know, it is a good idea, but a boring one. Oh my god. Sorry, dude. Just join. Is Peck live yet? Yeah, Peck PHP is live, dude. I almost forgot the content of the live stream. Jesus Christ. Peck PHP is live. I'm gonna send you the link right there. You guys can see, you know, the YouTube video, the post about this, you know. Everything is right there. Feel free to give, you know, a like and a retweet if you enjoy the project, okay? Igreja F is asking me which, what did you study? I went to Lydia, which is called EPL. So there is this other idea that I had in mind, which is, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but how do you guys feel today? What do you guys feel about storing uploaded images? Like today, I feel like when I was developing Pinkery, I feel like it was a little bit like complicated to decide where I would store my images, because typically people say, oh, just store them on S3, you know, but storing images on S3 is a little bit difficult. For multiple reasons, really. One of them being the price is complicated. You know, AWS console is the worst console in the world. So another idea that I had is some sort of SaaS, which is kind of S3 from Amazon made simple. You know, some sort of SaaS that allows you to upload the images super quick. You can, you know, you can quickly have a beautiful dashboard with the space you are taking already. You know, you can preview some of those images if your privacy allows you to. You know, this could be potentially another idea. Some sort of upload, not regular uploads, but image uploads. And this would also handle situations like caching those images on the edge. This kind of deals, you know what I mean? So someone is saying that Minio does this already. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what Minio is. Linus Dev is saying, isn't that the upload thing? Upload thing? I don't know, man. Threepon is saying, let's potentially a game on Laravel in PHP. I don't think I'm doing a game though. Apologize. Bernardo is asking me if I use Windows, Linux, or macOS. I use macOS since I can remember, to be honest. I love macOS. You know, sometimes people talk about switch to Linux potentially, but macOS has been, you know, my friend since I can remember, and I just love the stability of this OS. Another big GS streamer created the upload thing on Twitch. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that. I was thinking about images because basically I have a use case again. So my use case is literally Pinkery. So currently Pinkery have all of its images on the server itself, which is not ideal, you know? So I'm literally serving all the images from my server, not on the edge even. And I feel like I would love to migrate this to S3, and if I could have a seamless, easy migration, would be awesome, you know what I mean? Oh, Theo released the uploadthing.com? I didn't know that. I will check that out. Let's actually check that out right now. Let's copy the link and check that out right now. I didn't know that. Oh my god, he's literally saying what I was just saying. Developers deserve a better than S3. That's why I have made the upload thing the easier and safer alternative. From the button to server, we got you covered. Oh, but it's literally built already. Interesting. So I assume they have some sort of API which I could use potentially from my website. Yeah, you can literally probably import some of his functions and import the thing to his platform, and then he would serve the image from his website, I assume. Not from his website, but from S3 directly. Got you. Okay, I will check this out for sure. Football is saying everything is inventive, but you can always make it better. That's right, man. That's all I was saying. Like every single project I have built so far, either a product or an open source project, already existed in some way, you know? And I literally made it a little bit differently, you know, because I made it for myself and always end up being successful. So I feel like, you know, even if we came up with an idea, either that be analytics or NES3 Amazon made simple or a screen sharing tool or whatever, we are going to make it our own product in our own way for our own needs. And if you like something, there is a high likelihood of other people will like it as well. Fabio Almeida is asking me if I took a PhD, if I took my master in gaming code or multimedia. I actually took my master on computer science, mobile computing, I think. Yeah, mobile computing, that's the name. EGL, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription on Twitch. I really appreciate your support, dude. Thank you so much, man. Canada is saying, I mean PHP shards on the terminal. So, something we need to think. Do you guys know that coffee dudes who have made like the terminal shop thing, which is apparently crazy successful? Do you guys know that project? Coffee terminal. Yeah, this project right here. Something that I really like about this project is how out of the box these dudes went. You know, they went with the UI or with the project experience, which just connects immediately to the developers, you know? Like, I feel like the cool thing about this project is that there is no single developer who not want to try this, you know? I immediately wanted to try this. I went here and I said, oh my god, I want to try this immediately. Like, what do I need to type, you know? Oh, I need to type this, let's go, you know what I mean? So I feel like they did something great here, which is connect to developers by developing a UI which is on the terminal, and for me it looks awesome. So potentially this is something we can explore, which is building some sort of thing which deeply connects to developers. Either that be a UI on the terminal or something that people would connect themselves immediately, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still football. I'm still queen to do the analytics idea because I feel it's something complex and simple enough at the same time. Like, everyone knows what analytics is, so I feel like even if a new chat person comes to the stream, they would immediately understand what I'm working on just by, you know, understanding the idea. So, because everyone knows what analytics are about, and, you know, could be potentially a good idea. What about building Among Us? I don't think so. I don't like building games. I have never built games in my life. PP is saying StatMuse is a sport analytics app that was built partly on Twitch. Interesting. So that's the goal as well. Like, we are going to build something together which is fully open source. Everyone can contribute, everyone can see the code, everyone can, you know, do whatever they want with the code because we'll be fully MIT, potentially, you know. That's actually a good question. Do you guys think... That's actually a very good question. Do you guys think it should be MIT licensed or it should be a little bit like Pinkery? Because Pinkery is not MIT. It's open source, but not MIT. So Pinkery project. So if you don't know, I have created the social media using, you know, PHP and Laravel and everything, and people love to come here, and I also like to come here every single day. But the license of this project, which is open source, but it's not MIT. It's this license right here, AGPL 3.0, which apparently means it's open source, like everyone can see the code and whatever, but you can, you know, you cannot rip off this project and start making money out of it, basically. PP is saying MIT, but if people use it, take 80% of their revenue. I see what he did there, by the way. Okay, analytics is still our best idea so far. What do you guys think on this? Rodrigo, good evening. How you doing, dude? I'm doing fantastic. How you doing yourself, by the way? But yeah, potentially this license could be actually a better idea because it means that people are allowed to come here and do whatever they want with the code, you know what I mean? But they cannot basically clone Pinkery their own servers and start like charging money or whatever to their users and blah, 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 you know what I mean? But the idea is still make it open source so you guys can come here and see exactly how I do things, you know what I mean? I feel it would be a great idea, build like an app live for everyone, okay? All right, dudes. That's it for today. It was an awesome day, though. It was an awesome day doing something live, you know, doing the release live. I loved it. What do you guys think about this jacket, by the way? Boop, 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 boop. This hoodie. It is cool, right? It was given by Dries Vince, by the way. He gave me this because apparently Dries is a GitHub star or whatever, and he got 2 of these and he gave me one. It is nice, right? Ramp Broadcast, welcome to the stream. LA Ronald, it's already finished. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I cannot stream more than 2 hours per day, dude. You know what I mean? Because I have a daily job, you know, I have a family and whatever, so I cannot stream more than 2 hours per day. I apologize about that. Dries is a nice guy. Now I want one too as well. All right, dudes, I want to thank you personally for all of the help during this previous live streams on Peck PHP, but also for being always on that side, okay? So as a reminder, starting tomorrow, we are very likely to build a new application from scratch. Tomorrow, okay? That's the goal. So tomorrow we are going to literally do Laravel new app with some sort of name. We don't know the name. And remember, we don't want to be stuck in the betweens. Like, something I don't want to do is being thinking about the domain or being thinking about the product too much on the beginnings. I want to start and move fast. You know what I mean? Yes, it will be a Laravel application, Canada. That's for sure. I'm also looking forward to it, man. I'm also looking forward to it. Thank you. Adrian is saying 69 viewers. That's right, man. All the live streams are available as VODs, by the way. I have this question literally every single stream. So if you guys go to my live section right here on YouTube, you can literally access all the live streams, all of them. You know. So yesterday 2 hours, before yesterday another 2 hours, before yesterday 2 hours and a half. Here's 1 hour, 2 hours. During Christmas, 3 hours each one of them, which is kind of crazy. 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. Oh my god, I have been in a strike right here. And we are almost with 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which feels crazy, man. Feels crazy. Brain Broadcast is just making a question. What is the main goal of the app tomorrow? We are still trying to figure that out, okay? So we have a few ideas so far. You know, some of the ideas are make analytics application, you know, potentially doing some kind of Google Analytics, but with a focus on privacy, you know, SPAs, something that really works with inertia and, you know, Livewire, and kind of making it really cool for, you know, detect workflows within your app. Like, see, for example, if you have a shopping platform, if people add stuff to the cart and they introduce the address, and if they do whatever they want to, like how many time they spend on each screen, what was exactly the screen where they have quit the application. Yeah, so that's basically the goal. Canada Raz is saying funnels. What does funnels even means? Another idea that I had was doing, because I mean, some people asked me for this, and we don't actually have anything out there, I think, which is some sort of certificate platform for PHP and Laravel. Okay, there is a few out there, but I think we could probably do a better job. Like literally do a platform where people could get themselves certificated by passing on exams. The problem about the exams today on coding, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm putting this in the fourth place, is With AI coming to the scene, you kind of don't have to know from your head how things should be coded. You just have to kind of validate what AI is proposing to you. So it's kind of, I feel like these content certificate platforms will be very challenged by these sort of things, because because of the fact you can type something like before each or whatever, doesn't mean that you actually know how to code, you know what I mean? So especially with AI coming now, I think this will be also a challenge a little bit. Okay, Canada is saying that funnel analytics is a way to visualize how users move through the product or website to complete the goal. It helps to identify areas for improvement on the user journey to increase conversions and revenue. Is that something that it's like a product already, or it's just some common thing on analytics? I'm curious about that. Yucatan is saying there is a platform to take Laravel certifications. Yeah, but it can be we can do another one, you know. It's a common thing. Gotcha. Diogo Oliveira is asking me, Nuno, have you seen what Mark said about replacing mid-level software engineers with AI? Yes, I have seen that, Mark. I think we are far away from something like that. And let me tell you something, Diogo, something I truly believe is, do not let those kind of videos on TikTok and YouTube to stop you from learning something. Okay, I feel like a lot of developers, not everyone, I'm not saying it's your case, but a lot of developers are thinking that it's not worth anymore to learn something because AI will take my job. Dude, AI will not take your job anytime soon. Okay, so if you want to learn about Docker, Laravel, PHP, you know, Tailwind CSS, whatever, keep learning it and it will be worth it. You know what I mean? People really need to understand that AI is just a very good autocompleter, and that's it, you know? They probably can bootstrap you a lot of code, but you still have to go there and glue the entire thing, make it actually work, you know? And if you don't know those technologies, if you don't learn those technologies, you will be behind in the future. You know what I mean? So I feel like AI should be even a more motivation to literally keep learning more every single day. Plus, just like Canada is saying, AI has no imagination in terms of, you know, it can go out of the box. I really feel like, on that topic, I really feel that something that will be truly important in the future is authentic content. I feel like, not today. Today, I think people don't care too much, but streamers like me and you guys and this natural interaction we are having right now will be something that people will be craving for in the future, because all of the content, or not all, but most of the content will be standard and AI generated, and I feel like people will be craving for authentic, human, regular, with mistakes content, basically. What do you guys think about that? That's kind of my feeling, you know? We could obviously, something we haven't do yet is think about, you know, some sort of AI product, you know? I think AI is moving so fast that I'm kind of, you know, probably not keen to do anything related to AI at the moment, but yeah. I have, for example, never ran an LLM locally, which, you know, could probably lead to some good ideas. Chua is saying, watch Vidal987 here on Twitch, which I believe is a streamer, right? There is 13 people watching an AI live. Yeah, but that type of content will disappear at some point, right? Not disappear, but it will get less interesting, you know what I mean? Because those AIs, they cannot be authentic. Yeah, so I have never actually played with a local model, like local LLM, you know, kind of development. I have never done anything like this. I know that literally you can pull some sort of Python project locally and you run your own LLM locally to, you know, either be text-based generation or image-based generation or any kind of, you know, multimedia content. I have never done anything like that. Could be potentially a good topic for another live stream. Oh, Constantine, that's interesting. Were you using my OpenAI client, or that was before I had built that OpenAI client? Charlie French boy is saying, let's replace WordPress. Could be interesting, but I have never used WordPress, so I'm not the best guy to decide if you know, what is the best alternative to WordPress. You know what I mean? Crash Systems is asking, did they ever make WordPress work with Opcache? I have literally no idea. Let's build NunoPress. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious, man. Do you guys know like how much memory or how much of a CPU or how much of a laptop do I need to have to run a local LLM? At the moment, my laptop is Apple. I just bought a new laptop, by the way. So Apple MacBook Pro M4 Max with 36 gigabytes. By the way, I don't know why do I have 36 gigabytes of memory and not simply 32, but this is my current laptop. Alex Martin is saying you will need a lot of RAM to run those models, but you can run it with 32 what? 32B? What exactly means that, by the way? Alex is saying install Olama. Interesting. Oh, so you think we'll run on mine? Okay, got you. 32 billion parameters. Interesting. Yeah, potentially we could do a live stream just literally trying to set up a LLM locally on my laptop and see if there is any sort of use case I would, you know, I would potentially think about. I also think like at some point those LLMs APIs will become so cheap, basically, which is not the case today, but at some point they will, you know. How much memory your streaming setup is taking? Let me check that real quick. I'm gonna type monitor activity. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I see here, okay? So I see physical memory, physical memory, 36 gigabytes. I see memory used, 27 or almost 28 gigabytes. Cached files, 12 gigabytes. By the way, this memory used is a little bit confused, because I know, for example, if I start my laptop, I don't have anything open, and this memory used is already on the 20 gigabytes, and I have literally nothing open, which is so confusing, you know. But then I have this app memory with almost 15 gigabytes, and I have wired memory with 6 gigabytes as well, and finally compressed with about 3 gigabytes. What do you guys think about these numbers, by the way? Is this even like something that I should care about? I don't even know. For LLMs, the more memory the better. Interesting. Oh, so you feel like macOS is literally caching some of this stuff, but for no reason at all? So it's like memory I still have available if I want to? Interesting. Regarding memory, the only thing you should care about is memory pressure. Do I see any memory pressure thing? I don't... Oh, I do. But the memory pressure is literally a graph or a chart, which is down below. Like, if we had like a chart which goes from here to, let's say, to here, my memory pressure is like very low. It's still here, basically, you know? Govar Jabbar is saying your old laptop was 16 gigabytes of memory. That's right. I had 16 gigabytes of memory and there was no problems at all. And I was literally doing everything I wanted. It's green. It's green and I have a lot of things open at the moment. You know, Streamlabs, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, and everything. Okay? Alright, dudes. That was an awesome live stream. Just to recap a little bit what we have done today. Okay? So today we have released Peck PHP. Okay, Peck PHP is out there at the moment, which is a wording, spelling mistakes tooling that detects those spelling mistakes in your project. Okay, so if you have a file name which is wrongly named, if you have something like class names or method names or property names which doesn't have a good name, I will tell you about that. Okay. It is fast, simple, you know, it works like magic, just like Python past PHP. And we released the version 0.1 today. Yeah, 0.1. And we have made two things thanks to that. The first one was made a tweet post, which I'm going to send it to you in case you haven't, you know, checked already. On that tweet link, I basically have everything about this project, including the YouTube video, but also the repo of the project, okay, which is right here. And yeah, I would like to personally thank you so much for helping me out with this. Okay, it was an awesome live stream. I had truly have fun today, and you guys are just awesome with me every single time. Okay. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm finishing stream at 9 p.m. which is crazy. So let's rate someone like usual. If you guys don't know, typically I send all my Twitch users to a specific live stream. Ideally, you know, someone with not a lot of people, but let's see who is online. Ideally not with a lot of people. Literally Primogen is online. Let's rate Primogen. Let's go. All right, dudes. That was an awesome live stream. Thank you so much for coming today. You guys know, tomorrow we'll be back with some Laravel content. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate your support. See you all tomorrow, and peace out.